Before any great structure is built, there's a blueprint, a vision. An idea so powerful that it compels a person to move mountains, or in your case, to move iron. Look around this gym. Look at the barbells, the dumbbells, the cold steel racks. To most people, this is just a room full of heavy objects. But to you, this is your quarry, your raw material. And pain? Pain is not your enemy. Pain is the clay in your hands, the stone you will carve, the brick you will lay. You see, everyone wants the finished structure, the strong physique, the unshakable confidence, the respect. But very few are willing to be the architect, to spend years on the blueprint, to stand in the dust and the noise and the discomfort, shaping something that does not yet exist. Every structure begins with excavation. You have to dig deep. You have to remove what's weak, what's soft, what's unnecessary. That means showing up when you don't want to. That means doing the work that nobody applauds. In the beginning, you're not building, you're clearing. You're unearthing the foundation that was buried under years of excuses, laziness, and fear. Every squat is a shovel. Every deadlift is a jackhammer. Every drop of sweat is dirt being hauled away. This phase is ugly. It's unglamorous. Your hands get calloused, your legs shake. You look in the mirror and wonder if you're making any progress at all. But the architect knows. You cannot build a cathedral on a cracked foundation. So you keep digging, you keep clearing. You trust that the depth of your sacrifice today determines the height of your structure tomorrow. Once the ground is cleared, you pour the foundation. This is the phase most people quit in. Because the foundation is invisible. It's underground. Nobody sees the hours of consistent, boring, repetitive work. You're in the gym, week after week. Same exercises, same discipline, same refusal to cut corners. You're not chasing pumps or compliments. You're building the base that will support everything else. The foundation is your mindset. It's the habit of showing up when you're tired. It's the commitment to go one more rep when your body says stop. It's the unshakable belief that what you're doing matters, even when the results are hidden. Most people want the skyscraper, but they refuse to lay the foundation. They jump from program to program, chasing quick results, never staying long enough to let the concrete cure. But not you. You understand that greatness is poured in the dark. It sets in silence. And when it's finally tested by the weight of the world, it does not crack. Now we build. Now we frame the structure. This is where the vision starts to take shape. The muscle appears. The strength becomes visible. People begin to notice. But this is also where the wind hits hardest. The critics come. The doubts whisper. The weight gets heavier. And the risk of failure is real. The frame is exposed to every storm. Every heavy lift tests the integrity of what you've built. This is where you find out if your foundation was solid. Because when the bar is loaded with a weight you've never attempted, the frame will either hold or it will collapse. And if it collapses, you don't walk away. You rebuild, stronger, with better bracing. This is the part of the journey where you become unbreakable. Every failed rep teaches you where you're weak. Every successful PR shows you where you're strong. You learn to trust the process, not the outcome. You learn that the frame isn't just muscle, it's character. As the structure nears completion, the work becomes finer. This is the finishing phase. The details, the refinement, the small adjustments that separate a strong building from a masterpiece. You're not just lifting anymore. You're perfecting. You're paying attention to nutrition, to recovery, to the small habits that most people ignore. You're polishing the edges, sanding the rough spots, making sure every line is true. This is the phase where discipline becomes art, where the gym stops being a place you go and starts being a part of who you are. The work is no longer a chore, it's a craft. And in this phase, something remarkable happens. You stop comparing your building to others.